Hello everyone. In this video we are going to solve the previous year question paper of STPGT Biological Science for the year 2017. So the whole question paper contains 150 MCQ marks. So let's start solving the questions. The first question is, the term species is coined by whom? The term species is coined by Linnaeus, John Ray, Darwin, none of the above. So the correct option for this is option B, that is John Ray is the scientist who coined the term species. In the 5 kingdom classification, Chlamydomonas and Chlorella have been included in which of the following? Protista, Monera, algae, or none of the above. So Chlorella and Chlamydomonas are placed under the kingdom Protista. They are blue-green algae. So these blue-green algae are placed under the kingdom Protista. Next question is, glycocalyx is present in the cell wall. The glycocalyx is a layer present between cell wall and plasma membrane of bacteria, or cell wall of bacteria. C is a layer surrounding the cell wall of bacteria, or option D is none of the above. So the correct answer for this is option A. Glycocalyx is a layer present between the cell wall and plasma membrane of bacteria. Next question is, Protista differs from Monera, having cell wall, nuclear membrane, flagella, none of the above. So Protista are unicellular eukaryotic. Whereas Monera are prokaryote. So we know prokaryotic cells does not have any membrane bound cell organelles. So this nuclear membrane is the major difference between Protista and Monera. So option B is correct. Next is, which of the following is true for fungi? They lack rigid cell wall, or they are heterotroph, they lack nuclear membrane, or none of the above. So fungi basically a group of organisms, they exhibit heterotrophic nutrition. So the correct option is they are heterotrophs. Basically they are dependent on other organisms or other organic matter for their food and nutrition. Question number 6 is, which structure is not the characteristics of mushroom? Ascospore, basidiospore, dikaryotic mycelium, or none of the above. So mushrooms are group of fungi belonging to Basidiomycetes. And they produce basidiospore. So and they also have dikaryotic mycelium. So option A is correct. Ascospore is not present in mushroom. So option A is correct. Next is, which of the following shows presence of both DNA and RNA in their life cycle? So we know that viruses can have either DNA or RNA as the genetic material. So but in their life cycle they can exhibit both DNA and RNA. So options are reovirus, cyanophage, leucovirus, or none of the above. So leucovirus is the correct answer, that in their life cycle DNA and RNA is seen. Next question is, which of the following shows isogamy, means gametes male and female gametes are having similar nature with non-flagellated gametes. Isogamy with non-flagellated gametes. Option is Sargassum, Ectocarpus, Spirogyra, or none of the above. So option C is correct. Spirogyra, it has non-flagellated gametes and having isogamy. Question number 9 is the plant body is thalloid. Options are Mertensia, Sphagnum, Funaria, none of the above. So thalloid plant body basically means the plant bodies cannot be divided into root, stem and leaves. If the plant body cannot be divided into these structures, they are called thallus or thalloid. So option A is correct. Mertensia has thallus type of plant body. Next question is young sporophyte of fern draws nourishment from the gametophyte through root, foot, hosteria or none of the above. So this gametophytes basically draws nutrients through their foot. So option B is correct. Next question is the number of cotyledons present in the seed of cycas. Was 1, 2, many or none of the above. So number of cotyledons present in the cycas is 2. So option B is correct. Next is coenocyte is found in which of the following organisms? Porifera, Coelenterata, Ctenophora or none of the above. So coenocytes are present in Porifera. The option A is correct. Next question is the largest class of phylum belonging to Arthropoda are Arachnida, Crustacea, Hexapoda, Chilopoda. So option C is correct. Hexapoda is the largest phylum belonging to the Arthropoda. Next question is proboscis gland, that is Melanoglossus, is related to which of the function? Respiration, circulation, reproduction or excretion. So Melanoglossus is related to basically excretion. So the option D is correct. Next question is which of the following has true placenta? Options are kangaroo, mongoose, platypus or none of the above. So mongoose basically have a true placenta. They have true placenta. So option B is correct. Next is root cap is absent in which of the following? Hydrophytes, mesophytes, xerophytes, none of the above. So hydrophytes, they grow in water, so they lack root cap. If this is the root, it has a cap like structure. This is root cap. So it is absent in hydrophytes. Next is when the stamens of a flowers are fused by anthers only and the filaments remain free, means the anthers are fused whereas the filaments are free. These are anthers and these are filament. So anthers are fused together but the filaments are free. This is called synandrous, polyandrous, syngenesious or none of the above. So this condition is called as syngenesious. So option C is correct answer. Next is Caryopsis is found in, is it sunflower, maize, pea or none of the above? So Caryopsis is basically found in maize. Maize plant shows the Caryopsis. Next question is colchicine is obtained from the plant named Colchium autumnale, and this plant belong to which of the family? Solanaceae, Fabaceae, Poaceae or Liliaceae. So this plant basically belongs to the family Liliaceae. So option D is correct. Liliaceae is the family where the Colchium autumnale belongs to. Next is a floral formula is given. So which of the following plant shows floral formula like this. So options are cumin, tulip, C is soybean, D is none of the above. So this type of floral formula is seen in Brassicaceae or cruciferae. So and cumin is the plant that belongs to this family. So option A is correct. Next question is, increase in the length of petiole results from the division of which of the following? A is apical meristem, B is lateral meristem, C is intercalary meristem, D is none of the above. So this length of the petiole results in the cell division of intercalary meristem. So option C is correct. Next question is, vascular tissue in the flowering plant develops from? A is peribelum, B is plerome, D is dermatogen, D is none of the above. So this vascular tissue in the flowering plants develops from actually plerome. So option B is correct. Next is question number 23. Arrangement of xylem in stem of angiosperm. Option A are endarc, exarch, mesarch, or D is A or B. So the arrangement of xylem in angiosperm basically are endarc in nature, endarc type. So option A is correct. Question number 24 says, collateral open vascular bundles and eustele are found in which of the following? A is monocot stem, B is monocot root, C is dicot stem, D is dicot root. So this open collateral vascular bundle and eustele are found in monocot root. So question option B is correct. Next question is, the function of secretion of tear, milk, sweat or oil are carried out by? Option A is lymphoid, option B is loose connective tissue, option C is epithelial tissue, or D is nervous system. So this tear, milk and oil are released by epithelial tissue. So option C is correct. Next question is, which of the following among which of the following is having specialized connective tissue? Is it bone, B is muscle, C is fibroblast, D is none of the above. So option A is correct. Bone is a specialized connective tissue. Question number 27 says, which one of the following pair of structure distinguishes nerve cells from other type of cells? Option A is vacuole and fiber, option B is nucleus and mitochondria, option C is flagella and medullary sheath, option D is perikaryon and dendrites. So neurons are different from other type of cells due to the presence of perikaryon and dendrites. So option D is correct. Next question is, the outer covering of cartilage is called peritoneum, periosteum, or perichondrium, and none of the above. So option D is correct. None of the above options are correct name for the outer coverage of cartilage. Next question is, in cockroach, oothesia is formed by the secretion of? Options A is mushroom gland, B is conglobate gland, C is collateral gland, D is none of the above. So this oothesia in the cockroach is basically a secretion of collateral gland. So option C is correct. Next question is, the digestive juice in cockroach is secreted by? Option A is Malpighian tubules, B is hepatic caeca, gizzard, or crop. So this digestive juice in cockroach is released by basically hepatic caeca. So option B is correct. Question number 31 says, which of the following is always absent in prokaryotic cells? So we know the difference between prokaryotic and eukaryotic cells. So let's see the option first: mitochondria, cell wall, ribosome, and none of the above. So basic difference between prokaryotic and eukaryotic is that membrane bound cell organelles, right? So this is basic difference between prokaryotic and eukaryotic cell. So as the option mitochondria should be always absent in prokaryotic cell, because mitochondria is a double membrane structure. So option A is correct. Next question is, which of the following is not covered by a membrane? Options are lysosome, mesosome, ribosome, or vacuole. So ribosome is the organ that is not covered by any sort of membrane. It is a non-membrane structure. So ribosome is the correct answer. Next question is, Fernandez-Morgan particle is found in centriole, mitochondria, lysosome, or nucleus. The Fernandez particle basically is this one type of molecule that is known as F0 and F1, or it is also called ATP synthase. So in case of living the photosynthetic organisms, chloroplast and mitochondria are involved in ATP synthesis. These two is involved in synthesis of ATP. So ATP synthesis takes place where there is a presence of this particle, that is also known as F particle. So it will be correct option would be for this question is mitochondria, where this F1 particle is present. Next question is, the fluid mosaic model of plasma membrane was proposed by whom? Watson and Crick, or Skeldon and Swan, Alfonso Corti, or Singer and Nicholson? So correct answer for this question is Singer and Nicholson, who proposed the fluid mosaic model of plasma membrane. So option D is correct. Next question is, the movement of cytoplasm around the vacuole is called, A is rotation, B is circulation, C is somersault, D is none of the above. So this is, if this is the vacuole, the movement will take place like this, in a circular manner, like a circle. So or in a rotation, and it will rotate around the vacuole. So this process is called rotation. So option A is correct. Question number 36 is, which of the following is a homopolysaccharide? Which of the following is a homopolysaccharide? Heparin, pectin, inulin, or hyaluronic acid? So homopolysaccharide, correct option is inulin. Inulin is a homopolysaccharide. Which of the following is an amino acid? Options: A is pepsin, B is proline, C is rennin, D is cysteine. So correct option is proline. It is a amino acid. Next question is, non-proteinaceous enzyme. A non-proteinaceous enzyme. So we all know that enzymes are basically sort of proteins. So here they are asking a non-proteinaceous enzyme. Option A is ligase, B is deoxyribonuclease, C is lysozyme, D is ribozyme. So ribozyme is a non-proteinaceous enzyme. It is basically made up of RNA that has catalytic activity or enzymatic activity. So ribozyme is the correct answer. Next question is, cell division cannot be stopped at which phase of the cell cycle? A is S phase, B is G1 phase, C is G2 and D is prophase. The S phase cannot be stopped at the synthesis phase or S phase. S phase known as synthesis phase. So A is correct. Next question is, 56 cells are produced in meiosis by in which? A is first division is reductional, B is second division is reductional, C is first division is equational, D is none of the above. So option A is correct. So we know that meiosis has two phases, meiosis 1 and meiosis 2. So meiosis 1 is also known as reductional phase. So the first division, meiosis is the first division, is basically reductional. So option A is correct. So for this video we will stop here and we will continue solving these videos, and so kindly follow for the solution for the subsequent answers.